So let's get started out. So some of you are coming out of a type of time of restriction here. We have the temptation card. So this could have been any type of toxic situation. At the beginning of the month, you will totally be coming out of it. Okay. Looks like a relationship, some type of relationship, or it could have been a job, a partnership, or a family, some type of family situation, but you are definitely coming out of it. You're like, look, I'm not going to deal with this anymore. It was just way too toxic. But one thing that you are doing is a lot of you need some information downloaded to you, maybe about the situation that is going on. It looks like your crown chakra is blocked. Okay. And we need to really unblock that crown chakra. This is when the universe sends you any type of messages. And this is usually where your intuition is really like on point. Okay, for some reason it is blocked in the first week or the first weeks of March here. So we got to definitely try to unblock that. However, we have a lot of fast movement here towards the middle of March. All right. Okay, with your crown chakra being blocked, this is also blocking you from your transformation period. Okay, because this is the central issue. You have a lot of major things going on. These are all majors here. I already have 4. So you are going through a big transitions, my Aries. And the thing about it is Mercury will be in Aries. So you may highly be affected by what is going on here. Okay. But what we need you to do is to unblock that crown chakra, because either it's blocked or you're ignoring your intuition. Either one. And I feel like you're ignoring it and you want to stay. And, you know, my Aries, they are my cardinal energies. They do like to start things. Okay. But they don't. But if it's not of interest to them, they have a hard time trying to finish them. Okay, but you're also about self-drive and having control. So this may be something that you feel like you don't have control of. And so you're trying to just stay in the same situation. You're not trying to switch anything or transform into something better. But this is like the death card here. Something is totally over. And I feel like it has to deal with your past couple months. Okay, it might have to deal with some type of partnership that you had. It is over and said done. Like the toxic part is, you know, it's over and done with. But you're refusing to change something out of it. But things are about to start moving really quickly for you, whether you want it to or not. Okay. All right. Yeah. We had a lot of things revealed. Oh my goodness, my Aries. Y'all have so much major stuff going on. But something, yes, was revealed to you. Okay. But some more needs to be revealed. Okay. And I feel like maybe by the second week, you probably will unblock your chakra. The fact that the shadow card is in reverse. Okay. Maybe something is being revealed, but I still feel like there's a stuck situation here because you don't want to transform. You're not ready to transform into another cycle of your life. There's something that's happening or making you feel like you want to stay there, but it's really trying to force you to move forward. Okay. We do have wisdom. Some of you may come into some type of contract. I will say be careful if you are coming to a contract, but it's because it's not they say that it's not good to sign any type of contracts or paperwork or anything important or make any type of important decisions in the Mercury retrograde when it stations here, which is March 22nd. Or kind of wait till it drifts off a little bit before, or if you do just have to sign a contract or something or some type of agreement, make sure you read over it very thoroughly. Okay. And this also just maybe you stepping back for a while and finding some type of wisdom. Trying to research all the commotion that's going on here. All right, because this is like 6 majors, guys. All right, good. And we have another one. Some of you are not wanting to reroute. Some of you are not wanting to reroute a new beginning. Somebody is going to come to you and maybe even give you some guidance or some wisdom or throw something on the table for you and let you know what's going on. And it's like you're not going to let it in. All right, this is just my stubborn Aries here. Okay. My hard-headed Aries. All right, but out of this comes renewal and recognition. So I really feel like maybe you're going to come to the realization that you really do need a change. This is about something that's happening on the material, you know, in a materialistic way on the physical plane here. This is something practical, something tangible that you can touch, but you have to be willing to start new. Because whatever was in your past no longer serves you here. All right, and I feel like some of you may be holding on to a person, place, or thing because we do have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So you may need to leave a situation here. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. All right, in the shadows, we have the 8 of Pentacles, which is hard work, dedication, and putting your focus onto something. So let's see what's going on. When we have, you're going to get a message. And you're going to feel a sense of relief because we have the Page of Wands here, which is like an incoming message. And this is going to break you free of something. This message is going to be something of good news that is totally going to break you free. You might have signed an old contract or had some type of commitment here. And for some of you, it may be a love commitment, okay, or a partnership in a business. But it's something that you get the okay that everything has been released here. All right, some of you are trying to balance a relationship. We have the Two of Pentacles right here. This is trying to multitask. This is more of a multitask type level here. When it comes to harmony and being flexible, because 6 is about flexibility, but it looks like here, like you can only hold it for so long before you're gonna just have to pick something. When it comes to your crown chakra, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You really need to be able to balance your emotions and your intellectual side. There's a situation or the decision that you're going to have to make where you're going to have to try to make both. You're just going to have to use your heart and your mind at the same time. Okay? It's really trying to influence you to do so. Okay, as far as things moving, it's going to move more harmonious with the Temperance card here. Very more harmonious. This is about equilibrium. This is about moderation. This is about compromise. All right? This is also about patience. But it looks like that will start to accelerate for you. You will start to become more patient even though you are not ready to transform yet. You're up. And the transform has to do with the 6 of Cups here. This is, whether this is a family or a loved one or a friend, there is somebody that you are refusing to meet in the middle. Okay? And this is where your crown chakra is blocked. They are saying, put your heart into it. Don't just be like the King of Swords here, because you're acting like the King of Swords when it comes to this. It's telling you to put a little bit of your heart in here. Okay? Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, a Sagittarius, or an Earth sign here. But there's something, this could be a soul tie that needs healing, especially if it has to do with Mercury. This is going to be somebody coming back, or maybe to heal a soul tie or something like that. But it looks like you're not going to be too open for it. I will be honest with you. And so this is going to slow down your growth or their growth, okay? When it comes to the shadow, oh, here's you here. Something may be revealed to you. It's also going to be a Sagittarius as well. But I feel like this is going to make you emotionally unstable. Because with my King of Wands, when they get kind of, you know, upset, they're very quick-tempered. Just say things. Okay, it could be harsh, it could be very harmful. But it's really going to bother you, whatever it is that you find out. But with the shadow in reverse, you are also hiding something in as well. Excuse me. Whether it's your feelings, your emotions, how you really feel about somebody, you are holding them in. But that can only go for so long. Just know that. All right? Yep, this has to do with a marriage, a union, some type of partnership, some type of contract here that needs to be healed. All right? Some type of contract that definitely needs to be healed. When it comes to a new beginning, you will be on a healing path to start a new beginning. In order for you to turn this new beginning upside down, the right way up, you're going to have to go through a healing process. Some of you, this might be an Aquarius, a Gemini, Sagittarius, a Pisces here. But there's somebody, whether it's, it could be any type of family member, any type of loved one, any type of friend that you really had a heart for. It really needs to be mended. This may be a test for you or a learning process here. When it comes to recognition and reward, after this is over, I feel like some of you are going to heal the situation, or it's asking you to heal it, because there comes some love after this. Some type of maybe apology or some type of expression. Maybe this is you expressing, okay? Or maybe it's them expressing. Or this could be somebody totally new, because it is a page. And a page is somebody who is very inexperienced. So this could be somebody you have no idea who this is. But you have to get done with this cycle. This is one of those agree to disagree. This could be an agree to disagree. And after you heal yourself, this new beginning can turn right way up. And then there's somebody new that enters your life. But this is a cycle that will not move until you move. Okay? Won't move until you move. It's all about how you take it. But looks like there is a new love opportunity out there. Whether it's a new love for work, a new love for family, or a new love intimately. All right? That's up to you. get to the bonus of the love. And I know these are supposed to be general readings, but the thing with Mercury in conjunction with Venus, this is like love on top of love, no matter what type of love it is. Most readings are just going to be about this in the in March, all right? So we have dating queen or king, mature. Remember, this has nothing to do with gender because this is general. Soulmate. First week. So this may be the person that you were dealing with for some of you. This is the person that you were dealing with and you no longer want to deal with anymore. Yep, because we have that transformation. We have that transformation, that spiritual growth that you're supposed to go through, but you are not quite wanting to go through right now. You're kind of trying to block it. And the universe is trying to tell you, if you open up, I have a gift for you because I have twin flame here. I have twin flame. So this could be a very strong connection between you and somebody else. It looks like somebody will be entering your life here. Somebody definitely will be entering your life. Let's see. When it comes to dating, it looks like you've been waiting to find the one here. All right. There was a new opportunity, a new slow-moving opportunity, maybe from an inexperienced, mature man or woman. This is a person that you had never been with before. Remember, this has to do with March, okay? This is not the past. We're talking about kind of now, all right? When it comes to soulmate, yep, there's that Page of Cups again, guys. This person, mature man or mature woman, could be a soulmate, all right? This could possibly be a soulmate, and the universe is trying to tell you that. That's why they're trying to open up your crown chakra for you, all right? And they want you to listen to the information that is coming in. It looks like you guys will receive a gift. This may be very unexpected. This may come from an older person. Okay, or a very smart person full of wisdom here. But as you go through your spiritual growth, yes, when you go through that, those knives that was in your back, they will come out, okay? So you just have to go through a healing process because you've been hurt, okay? And that's not why this is the reason why you're not so willing to open up. But with these pages, this is something that's new. This is not your past here. These are not past influences or anything or past people, okay? They're just telling you to heal whatever it was that you had going on in your past, so it can get you prepared for what's coming in your future when it does come to love, okay? Take those knives out your back, put a band-aid over it, get over it, all right? And I'm not saying it in a harsh way, but I'm saying this is pretty much what the universe is saying. It's like we got something else prepared for you, lined up for you, but it's all up to you, okay? It's all up to you to open up here. When it comes to twin, look guys, twin flame, Ace of Cups. Brand new. This is all brand new. This is not a love that you have experienced before. This is something different. It's something that you've been waiting on, regardless if you want to admit it or not, okay? But then we have let's see right here. Who's controlling what? So we have the control card, and that's because you can't make a decision, all right? This is like not being able to make a clear decision because it's like clouded judgment because of what you've been through, of course, right? And the soul attachment, that magnetic attachment may be so strong that you're not sure about it. And it's just like, I just came out of healing. And as soon as I come out of healing, bam, my twin or a strong soulmate comes into my life with a cup of love, with a new beginning. I don't know about that. Okay? Like I said, this is not gender-based, so this could be two different people here. One of them could be you, male or female, or whatever. All right, looks like the opportunity. Look at all these aces, guys. And you're going to turn it down. You're going to turn it down. And you're going to leave. You're going to flee. A lot of you are going to flee. You're not going to, Which I understand, you might actually be the runner. If this is your twin flame that you are coming in contact with, you could be the runner. And in the shadow, I have short term. So you might play along with this for so long. Then, your twin flame is not the easiest couple to deal with, so it might get chaotic for you. You might turn it down and just decide to leave here. You might decide not to deal with it, but remember, your twin flame will probably be back, okay? So this is just running away from it right now. It may be too intense for some people, and they're not quite ready. Or like I said, you may be the runner, they may be the chaser. So they'll be back or you'll be back, however that works for you. But you're just gonna rest. from the whole love thing right now. You're just going to give it some time. But like, this outcome is not for all of you. Some of you are going to go with the whole twin flame thing. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like most people, if this is your first time, because this, for me, with the Ace of Cups and the twin here, this is your first time coming in face to face with them. Okay, this lifetime. This is your first time. And usually your first time, there will be a runner and chaser scenario. Okay? It will be, a lot of times it's sex. When you first meet them, it's more sexual than anything. More sexual chemistry. Everything else has to kind of grow. But when you become face to face with your twin flame or strong soulmate, this is when you really start your spiritual journey. This is when you really get to see your 1111s and your 222s and your 666s here. So it's just the universe trying to introduce you to your twin, basically. So they might not stick around, you might not stick around, but hey, welcome to the journey.